Hey everyone, this is part 2 of the two-parter series of researching and digging for information in archives to create my new book, Made on Earth for Rising Stars, the Electro-Harmonix Story. In the first episode, it was us at Gruen's in Nashville in this massive archive of magazines and things that George Gruen had collected over several decades. This video is me and Daniel at Sam Ash headquarters in Long Island, New York. They pulled out pallets of file cabinets and we dug for days. So this is us finding stuff. This is us researching, coming across pedal history in its paper form. So much of this history that I've been working on for years and years, it isn't on the internet. It never got digitized, and it's living all over the country in Rubbermaid tubs, filing cabinets, and bookshelves. So this is us digging, and this is us finding correct information and pieces of ephemera that have made its way into the new book. Enjoy. Hey everyone, I'm here at Sam Ash headquarters in Hicksville, New York. This is like where all their offices are, and this is a film studio they use. But behind me are a ton of file cabinets. I'm gonna walk you through it, but this whole trip came from a Zoom call I had with Ben Ash, who have become friends over the years, just through JHS Pedals. And they mentioned, hey, we have all these filing cabinets, decades and decades and decades. So Sam Ash, if you don't know, they're one of the most historically prominent music shops really still left out there. They've been around forever. I believe they were New York City's first guitar shop, something like that. So behind me in these filing cabinets, Ben said, our family, we don't throw anything away. So you should come out and rummage through these, scan and find all your missing links. So these kind of papers are super important for people like me because I'm trying to build the threads or like the cobweb of a story. And pre-internet, there's just so many things missing because people didn't scan it all in. And pre-internet's where most of the meat and potatoes of the stories are for brands like MXR, Electro-Harmonix, Boss, etc. And to find original price sheets, original catalogs, all that stuff, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna let you hang out with me while I do this over 2 days. I'll show you around, and I'll also see if I can find the thermostat. It's a little hot, but it's all for pedal history. Every one of these cabinets full of stuff. So you just go and find a brand, stuff I've never even heard of in here, but lots of stuff that connects to the guitar pedal world. Like, hey, there's an original Jazz Chorus ad, right? So up here, PV, look at this. It's all these original documents and contracts. It's amazing. So the PV pedals will definitely be in here. Pearl, it's going to be some really nice guitar pedal stuff hidden with it. Oh, there's one. Look at that. Never seen that before. And just tons of these file cabinets. So full, 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 and full. And then Ben so graciously went ahead and picked some things over the weekend that felt significant to my work. Electro-Harmonix, MXR, Rocktron, Ampeg, Univox. It's crazy. You know what I've never seen before? Original Loco Box material. What? So I'll scan that in. We've got all kinds of things over here that are cool. Significantly, there's even Dallas Arbiter files. So much cool stuff. But yeah, I have a little rig set up. And I'm going to basically sit here, scan things into my Mac, take photos when necessary, just try to have a good time. Let's do it. I just found a very big folder, the Electro-Harmonix folder. These are always crazy, especially when you're on the East Coast or when you're dealing with dealer documents, because EH is so sporadic. There's this vaporware stuff that never came out, but you can find the ads. And then there's sometimes these explanations of things you've seen, and a lot of puzzle pieces in this, I'm sure. I have been here a long time. It's 6 p.m. I'm wrapping up some amazing Electro-Harmonix stuff. Actually, I'm only a third into the stack, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Day 2, and this feels a bit like one of those star logs that the space travelers make. I'm back into Electro-Harmonix immediately. I convinced Daniel Danger to jump in his car and get up here and help me. So today is all about spending a solid amount of time here and really going through what matters and then getting into the nitty-gritty of the filing cabinets when Daniel gets here with another scanner. So star log 11/8/22 956 EST. Over and out. I don't know what to say. Deep into this Electro-Harmonix file, I've found some really significant fun things. One thing with Electro-Harmonix, it's hard to nail down when certain eras start, like when they announced eras. And so if you divide Electro-Harmonix up into eras, you have, you know, the silver box would be the first stuff ever made. Ram's Head era would be second. That's where the little logo shows up. Then you have like the block lettering, the microgramma type lettering. So anyway, here's the announcement sheet for 6 new products. It shows them. This is silver box era. And here we go. January 15th, 1970. To whom it may concern. And then found this, which is stinking killer. The big 3. So you have the graphic fuzz, the small clone, the memory man, the drums. You never see this stuff. The old drum machines that Julia Tressis designed. All right, it's 12:01 and I just finished Electro-Harmonix. I don't even know where to start. What I'm gonna do is just show you some really cool stuff. Here's a Sam Ash registry of their inventory, which is good because you see the date, 75, and then you get this idea of what was selling, and that's fascinating. Another thing that's been really cool is these NAMM show special sheets. So this is July 1st, 82, the NAMM show. So this is showing what came out during this NAMM show. So for instance, you have the mini synth, you have the bass micro synth, the micro synthesizer, the 2-second and the 16-second delay, and then you see their prices. Incredible. That's the stuff that you just can't find anywhere. Here's a Chicago 83 NAMM special. Same thing, showing what came out in 83. And then there's this amazing thing that Daniel and I have tried to study more. I don't know if you can see this. Alien Group. So it says now available from the Alien Group. You have these devices called VoiceBox and VoiceBox 2, which is a speech synthesizer for Apple computers, Franklin computers. Really interesting. We're digging into that. We've made some leeway on finding more information. But yeah, just tons of NAMM things. Then you get into like really cool, like here's the digital delay dealer copy. Seriously, I could go through this forever. It's an exhaustive amount of information. Bass players, you have a cool negative print where they printed the film negative, so it's inverted, but it's a bass player ad. This is where the editors can do like the fast forward thing. You know what I'm talking about? The like that thing. I say this a lot about history. When you put your hands on these physical objects, you are essentially time traveling. It's the only way you can go back and experience what it was like pre-internet. Pretty cool. This is where Electro-Harmonix they reprinted a section of Beat magazine. And then inside of this, you have this Electro-Harmonix from Broadway. That's the street they were on. Look at this picture of Mike here. Come on, Mike Matthews. Come on. On the back, state-of-the-art products. Here's a letter from Emmett Chapman, the Chapman stick guy, talking about how he loves the microsynth. This is from 73. Small Stone release ad to dealers. There's our mummy boy on the back. Original Baseballs dealer promo with all the corresponding products of that year. There's cool warranty information that no one's really seen how they dealt with warranties in this era because everything broke all the time. Here is their 27th West 23rd address. This is like a fold out promo for that time. Literally amazing. Mint condition. You also see these logos that like they kind of used but kind of didn't use, which is fun. This is awesome. Wholesale prices. You see an echo flanger? That's pretty darn rare. Last in this pile, because I could go on for days, and you'll see this stuff in episodes for the rest of my life, or book work, etc. The digital rhythm matrix. Look how cool. Bet you never even heard of that. Well, they made it. There's the original cut sheet. So, Electro-Harmonix, you have overwhelmed me, but I still love you. Daniel's almost here. He's gonna jump into the file cabinets. We're gonna look specifically for Japanese correspondence with Sam Ash because Shin-ei made pedals for Sam Ash, and I have a trip in January, and I want to see if we can put the pieces together and get some useful information for understanding how Shin-ei worked with brands like Univox or Westbury, whatever. I'm not done. I forgot an entire stack of insanity. These were the coolest things in the EH documents. These are correspondence from Sam Ash to and from. There's one particular that's awesome. So there's stuff like this. Electro-Harmonix, we're glad to hear you bought our stuff at Sam Ash. This groovy Electro-Harmonix, they typoed it. They stock our complete line, blah, blah, and then there's this really nice address sheet here. That's fun. Well, in the same stack is a fascinating correspondence. There's a letter, and it says, hey, we've carried your Freedom amp line. We've handled quite a few, but due to defective batteries and all the problems we're having with these, we're not carrying the line anymore until you figure it out. It's an amazing document. That's important because Electro-Harmonix had so many service issues that you actually have this evidence of a dealer having problems. Look at this Sam Ash ledger sheet. Here's another Sam Ash sheet with the handwritten receipts of like how they dealt with the Electro-Harmonix inventory. A reprint that Electro-Harmonix gave out of the Rolling Stone article about them. Now this one, I'm gonna take the camera up and show you. This has this amazing scenery of the EH factory in '78, which is like so cool to see. Look at this lady. Look at her. She's building LPB2s, I think. She's building the graphic EQs. She's building big muffs, looks like. Look at that fan pointed away. Her solder extractor is simply pointing a fan away. But look at this space. Look how big they were. All these people building pedals. This is such a cool era. And there's our boy Mike. Julia, who never gets seen. It's amazing. She made that microsynth. Willie McGee. Super cool. Anyway, I love this stuff. I'm forcing you to watch me love it. It's fine. There's some more things, but all that said, you should also buy some Crocs. They're like super comfortable. There's Daniel getting his stuff out of his car. I'm just creeping on him a little.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to Sam Ash.
All right, Sam Ash.
Let me show you around.
This is our hell. What have we done to ourselves?
You willingly choose to do this stuff.
Oh, super excited. Did you ever read the book, The Mixed Up from the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Baisley Frankweiler? It's about this brother and sister who like leave their like weird parents and go live in a museum. And there's like rooms of like filing cabinets and stuff. And it's you and I are the two kids from that book who are willingly choosing to go live amongst old crap.
I decided upon the Marshall folder. I'm going to keep digging, but, you know, the original governor cut sheet. How about you, Daniel? What are you finding? You found a Loco? Loco box. What you find? An original Fox. Axtron.
Juice Goose?
Juice Goose. I don't know what Juice Goose is.
Just Juice Goose.
Juice Goose logo. It's a goose. How's it back here?
Dusty and smelly.
What's all this?
Just plastic.
Saran.
just some plastic.
All right, see you later, man. I'm currently in Hawk, which is amazing because I never knew Hawk had a fuzz. Everything's fine. We're gonna get through this. And we're gonna look at every file in here today.
We are?
Yeah, it's gonna be totally fine. It says, DoorDash, your Papa John's pepperoni pizza will be here between 2:54 and 3 p.m. You gonna make it? Hey Daniel, they're picking up our order now. The pizza will be here between 2:52 and 2:55. Daniel, now it says your Dasher's waiting for your order. I'm zooming in.
For Halifax, buzz tone, and
Yeah.
a treble booster and a bass booster.
Oh, I have that pedal. I have
You
it.
have the treble booster and the bass booster.
No, let me grab that. Let me show the kids. It's the Halifax. Yeah, I forgot about these. This is not sponsored by Papa John's. My fingers are bleeding from scanning. There's no pepperoni on this.
Cowards.
There's not enough time to scan. Finding is one thing, and then scanning in a folder is another. We have to figure out what we're gonna do because we're not gonna finish. I don't want to be pessimistic, but there's no way we can finish scanning all this today. It's 4:19. Can we do all of this in an hour and 45 minutes?
No.
All right, I just wrapped up Maestro, 4:55 p.m. There's like 2 days in here.
This is Target dinner.
Target dinner?
It's a store. It's a retail company. But Electro-Harmonix made some branded stuff for them. So I'm hoping to find some ads for some. Find a lot of crap.
Hey, anybody need a 6-pack of rats? Hey, here's the pedal board that they made for like 1 year. 5:26. I'm in this mental space of absolute torment because we're not done and we need like days more. So I also need to clean up. We have like 30 minutes. I just wrapped my 2 last scans that I'll do unless I find something insane. Because we are coming back. I keep having to tell myself that, Daniel. We're coming back. I have this, like, it's the hoarder collector thing where I feel like if maybe I leave and all of this gets thrown away.
Okay.
You have that panic?
There's a few things you can scan for sure.
I'll scan those. All right, it's a wrap. It's 5:49, 2 days in, and we're making plans and have made some plans for basically coming back, tackling, there's an entire pile of stuff right there that Daniel just touched. And coming back out, we'll bring a couple more people, 3 scanners, might be February or so, but they're gonna leave all of this out. It's November 8th, signing off from this crazy, I don't know what to even call this, dig through Sam Ash's archival. And we'll have to continue it in 2023. But I have scanned my brains out. Lots of great stuff, lots of great episodes, even from what I've pulled here. Any parting words, Daniel?
My hands will never be clean again.
They'll never be clean. This is where we do like a really creative cut to next year. So like some kind of lens flare, like a J.J. Abrams thing. J.J. Abrams Thanks so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it and you're interested in my new book, Made on Earth for Rising Stars, the Electro-Harmonix Story, there is a link in the description below. It tells the publisher and the distributor that people like you really care about books like this. Books about the preservation of electronic history in the world of guitar. So when you click that, it's a really big deal, and just know that I am very, very thankful for that. If you want to see part 1 of this, there's a link in the description where we do this similar thing at Gruen's Archive in Nashville. That's it. Have a wonderful day.